Okay, hello everyone. So today's topic that is method of preservation by the subject of culturing and maintenance of microorganism. So method of maintenance and preservation of pure culture that is successfully stored into the refrigerator that temperature which is 0 to 4 degrees Celsius. As we all know, refrigerator that is present in a cool room. This method is applied for the short duration like 2 to 3 weeks of the bacteria and 3 to 4 months for the fungi. So because of metabolic activities of microorganism, they greatly slow down but not stop. So there are three methods where the preservation were maintained. So first, that is preservation of culture by drying. Second is maintenance of culture by the storage and limited metabolic activity. Third one, that is preservation by lyophilization. So as we all know, pure culture techniques for the maintenance, that is strict plate method, which is carried out by the instrument wire loop, micro manipulator method, spread plate method, which is carried out by L-shaped spreader, and pour plate method. So there are some preservation technique of pure culture. First one, that is refrigerator, paraffin coating, cryophilization and lyophilization. The preservation of pure culture, the culture transfer is refrigeration, low temperature like minus 80 degrees Celsius, and liquid nitrogen which having minus 196 degrees Celsius. Then the lyophilization, that is a freeze drying procedure. After that under mineral oil and dry spores. They are having two types of preservation, that is short term preservation and long term preservation. The long term preservation also known as sclerotization. So short term preservation involves maintenance of culture, that is most fungal culture can be maintained by the serial transfer. The short term preservation less than 1 year, and the method having several disadvantages. It must be dry, and the microorganism morphology and physiology. In addition, fungal may change over time. The ability is sporulate infect host may be lost after repeated transfer. And then long term preservation, that is up to the 3 to 5 1 to 3 years and 3 to 5 degrees Celsius temperature, which is good for the preservation of fungal strains and bacterial strains. And the some fungi which develop in long term survival preservation. After that, many soil fungi such as produce which mycorrhiza that remain for the 2 to 5 years. Instruction for the including formation, that will be a simple method for the long term preservation. It will be for dry for the 24-hour in the petri plate. The conservation of aims, that is short term and long term. Conservation of the microorganism by short term, it is carried out by slant and mineral oil, and long term preservation carried out by lyophilization and cryophilization. Lyophilization, that is known as freeze drying, and cryophilization that maintain in low temperature, which will be minus 80 degrees Celsius or minus 196 degrees Celsius. After that, short term, which having slant, which is prepared by nutrient agar, and after all, mineral oil. Then medium term preservation, the method like agar slant culture, subculturing and refrigeration. Medium term preservation is carried out by mineral oil or liquid paraffin method. Then drying in vacuum, saline suspension storage at low temperature, which is also known as cryopreservation, and lyophilization, that is freeze drying, which is included. After that, the maintenance of the microorganism, which is applied duration by preservation of culture, maintenance of culture, and preservation by lyophilization. The both procedure which is carried out for the preservation for long time of pure culture and for further use. We have limited we have limited drying, lyophilization, which will be slow down but not stop. Microorganism can grow in preservation method and maintain in preservation method in refrigerator. Then refrigerator temperature, that is 0.4 degrees Celsius, you can be preserve and maintain that.